This is Kathy, Crowder's Mountain, North Carolina. Hope you're doing well today and you're ready for another how-to video. Today, the only thing I'm going to do is just show you how to make circles. Now, we're going to need a circle when we're painting this, and we're getting there. We're not too far from starting that painting, but I wanted to show you how I draw a circle. Now, you could use this. This is a Pacific arc, and we'll be using that while we're painting that peace sign too. But you can use that to draw a circle if you want to. I mean, it's a perfectly good circle, and you could use that. I mean, don't go out and buy anything, but if you've got a big bowl or something round, you could use that to draw a circle with. Use your imagination. As long as it's a good circle, it's the size you want it, you're going to be fine. But a lot of times when you're drawing barn quilts, there's a circle that's a certain size, and you may not be able to find anything. So we have a couple of tools that we're going to use. Now, I use this, and you've probably seen me use it before. It's called a bull's eye demonstration compass. And it came with a little suction cup, and I just ripped that out, and that's where I put my pen, my nail right in the middle. I find the center, and I put it there, and I'll show you that. But then this thing, you just measure your circle and screw it down. And so this is what I'm going to be using. But if you don't have one of them, you can always use your ruler, your yardstick. Now, this one actually already has a hole in it. But if you don't have one with a hole in it, just take your little Dremel or a drill and just put you a hole in it. And then what I did, because I'm short and I can't hold that in the middle and get way back here because I don't have enough arms. My arm's just not that long. So what I did, I cut it down to 2. Now, if I have a big 3x3 or 4x4, I'm probably going to have to figure out how to use that big one. But for now, we're just drawing on a 24-inch by 24-inch. So I took one of my yardsticks and cut it off at 24. And then I put me a hole at the very end where my 0 starts. And every 2 inches, I drilled a hole. And my pencil can go in it. Now, sometime, like right here in the middle, well, it's not quite in the middle, at 11 inches, at some point, I needed it to be there. And that's 8 and 10, but that's 11. And I just drilled a hole there too. So you can just keep working with this until anytime you see you need another measurement, just drill you another hole. And that works fine. And then here's something else that people really like. It's called a rotape. And it's actually a tape compass. And it comes with a little tool. And you put you actually put this in the center and then pull it out to where you want it to be, and then it locks in. Now, I'm not going to use that, but that's just another tool to put in your toolbox. And if you have a big barn quilt, that would really come in handy. All right, so now I'm drawing my pattern. What I'll be doing from here out is drawing the pattern with you at the same time I'm showing you some of the detail work that goes into drawing circles and painting and taping and that kind of thing. And remember, we picked this one because it had circles and triangles and blocks and all that little work in there. So it's a more complicated pattern around here, and it has the circle. So that's why we picked this one to do. All of our how-to videos are centered around this one. So don't forget that part. So let me get my paper on here and I'll be right back. Okay, let me show you how I do it. Now, you know, I always say find the center of your board so that your pattern don't get off-centered. So we found the center, and all I did was measured 12, you know, like up to 12 and then 12 here, and then I just connected by tick marks. And so what I do is put just a little tiny, just a tiny, tiny nail. This is like a paneling nail. Right in the middle. And I've got my board that I'm going to draw on underneath this paper. That's what it hammered into, not my counter. All right, so this little hole, I just stick it like right over top of that nail. And then I'm going to take this red and I'm going to put it on, let's see, I think I want 2 inches from the side. So that'd be 10. So I guess my first block, let's put that, let's try 7.5 and see what happens. And see, I'm measuring that point right on 7.5. Now, you could put it either place, but I put mine at the top, and I'm going to try it with this marking colored pencil. I'm going to stick it right down in the hole. Now, I'm kind of pulling against that, not too hard. We don't want to dislocate it, but just pulling against that and drawing my circle and moving everything out of the way while I'm going. Now, well, sorry. So I should have already done that. And I'm just going around, trying to keep my paper straight too. And that's my biggest problem, is I have things laying around. I don't clean off enough space before I start drawing. I get in a big hurry and it always hits something. Okay, so we've got that one, but this pattern has a double circle. So we've got that one at 7.5. So we're going to put this one at 9.5 because we want that circle to be 2 inches wide. So we got it at 9.5. And I'm going to screw it back down. And now I think I got everything out of my way. So we won't be hitting anything this time. It would be my video if it wasn't comical, right? Okay. I'm getting attacked by a yardstick. Okay, so we got, I'm going to pull against it again. Not hard, but we're just sticking our pencil in that little hole and going all the way around. So you won't have to worry about your paper, yours bulking up on you like this paper's doing. And I won't have to once I draw it on my board. But you see that? Now if I had some great big bowls or something like that, I could have done it with that. And I hope you can see that. But that's how you do it. And this is called a bullseye demonstration compass, if you like it. It was not that much, and I've had it for a couple of years, and it works fine. So there you go. There's our circle. Now I'm going to put my circle on my board, and then we're going to come back and start learning how to tape up all these little triangles in this circle. That'll be in the next video. I'll see y'all later.